Welcome guys. Welcome to Daily Crypto Trading. Today we're going to do a TA of KADENA. And this is the relief rally I've been talking about since my yesterday's video, guys. If you've been following my channel, following my Discord and Telegram, you guys knew that I was talking about there will be some kind of relief rally, so never sell on panic. Right, we were in extreme fear yesterday when Bitcoin collapsed, and it's not a correction. People who say Bitcoin did a correction, it's not. It's simply not. That's not the truth. It was a dump. It was a flash crash. All right, that's what it was. Let's just say it as it is and be honest. All right. So TA 101, we could see that the fear was kicking in and the altcoins suffered the most, as I've been saying for the last year. All right, the last 4 years of this TA, I've been always saying to you guys in every single video of mine, be careful. If Bitcoin say buy Felicia, the whole market on altcoin we say buy Felicia. And now we got the relief rally as I've been talking about. Some altcoins did 70% bounce back, others did 30%. We're almost at 40% with KADENA. I believe we were higher. But guys, the thing is, where are we going from here? Taking a look at the daily chart, we are in the oversold territory, guys, in the RSI, also in the RSI stock. Usually that indicate we will have some kind of bounce back, right? So we actually not even above this. I mean, just look at the RSI. We at what, 18, 17 in the index. That's just insane. That is oversold as hell. The same with the RSI stock and the MACD as well, right? So we are in the oversold territory. Usually we see some kind of reversal, and that is happening right now. However, guys, because Bitcoin is having a bear structure, right? That means that all coins is correlated with Bitcoin. They are not decoupled from Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is correlated with the traditional market, especially the SP 500 and the tech stock. So if they crash, Bitcoin will follow because the institutions are now involved, all right? Not to mention that we are below the 21, 30, 50, and 100 SMA, guys. In the daily chart, remember that is really bearish, all right? When we are below these kind of SMAs, we are in a bear structure. It is what it is. I love KADENA. I'm pretty much going to buy KADENA in a lower price because I believe we are in the bear market. And when we're in the bear market for a year or two, the price will go and bottom out pretty much. You can never, catch a falling knife, but I'm just holding to my strategy as I did in 2018. So in my opinion, KADENA is a great buy in the long term. However, in the short term, we still didn't make a higher high. All right, again, the candlestick is not over, the day is not over. We have almost 5 hours left, but we need to make a higher. Are you guys seeing this? This high is not higher than this previous high, all right? TA 101, that means we don't have the structure to have a upside. And yeah, I know the RSI stock and the RSI and RSI stock and the MACD are telling us right now, the index are telling us right now, we are oversold, which usually means we have some bounce back. The bounce back doesn't necessarily mean that we are making a higher high. We can still make a bounce back of a 30 or 20% gain in the short term if you're swing trading. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to make a higher high. Now, when we have a higher high or uptrend continuation, that is, of course, a bullish sign and a confirmation, all right? However, the structure is still bearish. A big shout out to today's sponsor, MEXC Global Exchange. They're a top 20 exchange with billion of volume and thousands of tokens. You can make an account all for free with no KYC, know your customer, and trade up to 10 Bitcoins. You also get a 10 BTC airdrop and $500 giveaway from MEXC Global by using my link provided down below, guys. So remember, at the moment, if Bitcoin fails, all right, if Bitcoin fails to hold 30K at the moment, all small failing at the moment, and just goes by Felicia, like I've been saying the last 4 years, you bet your ass that KADENA will follow also. There's no altcoin with Bitcoin will show any mercy to, all right? Because the things, what happened most likely, which I will show you in a moment in this, is that people would sell off the altcoins either to Bitcoin or to stablecoin because they are getting fearful, all right? Fear is driving them to sell their tokens. Now, swing traders like myself or traders will take the opportunity right now to swing trade. As I was telling I was going to say my people, but my community members in Discord and Telegram. You guys can join freely. I told him clearly we will see some kind of relief rally, and I was going to buy KADENA and another token called Mina, but my orders did not get filled and I lost some gains. It is what it is. And as you guys can see, if you look at the FIB levels, KADENA actually held pretty well at the FIB level 1618 and then bounced back to the 100% FIB level and got rejected right here, alright? And most likely it can climb up, make a higher high, that will be good, make all these kind of higher highs all the time. Remember, this is the daily, so it will take days, but most likely it will get rejected at these SMA. This is the 21 SMA, 30 and 50 SMA. These are strong resistance levels, alright guys? Not to mention, you guys can see right now at the moment with the BPVR is confirming there are again resistance level here. That means the supply is greater than demand, and once the supply is greater than demand, TA101, we see a decrease on the price and the price will tank. So I do believe we have some bearish structure, but in the short term we can get some gains. But again guys, just be careful and have some risk management when you trade at the moment. If you're a long holder, you don't have to worry. I believe KADENA is a great, strong project, non-financial advisor. Always do your own due diligence. Just saying that I believe KADENA is a great project in the long term, so you can weigh you down. But if we are in a bear market, which I believe we are, the price will still go down as it did in 2018, all the way to almost 2019, as I remember, to 2020. The weekly chart, however, are saying a bit different story, that we are not oversold, but we are getting close to oversold area in the RSI. Now, when we are below 50, that means we are in a downtrend, all right? People who have been following my channel know about this. I have been teaching this all for free. When you're in the RSI below 50, we are in a downtrend. We are below 50 in the weekly, we are in a downtrend. That means we will keep being in a downtrend before we have some kind of reversal. Now, we could have some reversal idea, but because Bitcoin is taking the market down with it, it is extremely hard to have these ideas because they get invalidated, all right? Do not believe in the hopium people are telling you. Again, in the long term, KADENA, in my opinion, is looking good, but most altcoins will die in the bear market because retail will pretty much run away. If you're still watching this, that means you're actually interested in building wealth in the long term. So stay tuned, guys. As for RSI stock, yeah, we are definitely heavily oversold. All right, I mean, you just can't deny this. Is heavily undersold. That just means we can bleed there for weeks, months, years, to be honest, because, well, maybe not years, but month, you can be there for a month, that's for sure. And if you're new to the channel, TA101, these are probabilities, no guarantees. The trend is your friend, all right? So before we see any reversal, the structure is bearish for the moment. So there's a high probability for a downside and a downtrend and a continuation for a downtrend. That doesn't mean that we in the 4-hour chart can see some kind of 10, 20, 30% swings, because we can. But in the long term, it is not looking good for KADENA and most of the altcoins, all right? Not all altcoins will survive the bear market, but KADENA, which I will cover in another video, in the fundamental, I believe it is a great coin. So if it survives, again, no guarantee. If it survives, it has a lot of potential in the new upcoming bull run. So personally, I'm just waiting to see where the bottom is, because I don't believe Bitcoin is finished to do the flash crash. I do believe we will see Bitcoin in a lower price, which will draw all the altcoins down with it. Some swing trade ideas in the 4-hour chart. We can see that at the moment, as I've been saying, that we are below the 21 SMA, 30, 50, and 100. We are also below them in the 4-hour chart. As you guys can see, we broke through 21, but are getting rejected at the 30th SMA, guys. Now, I do believe we will try to push the price to the upside, but I don't see that it is not sustainable at all, in my opinion. I mean, look at our RSI stock. We are oversold, which means we have some bounce back right in the 4-hour chart. It also means we have some kind of bounce back. Now, a support idea will be some kind of like in this area, this FIB level 1618. All right, the VPR also telling us the price level of this will most likely be, let us check, guys, will be $1.3, almost $1.4. So to take a short trade, that will be actually a great short trade if it goes right there, right? How much will that be? Yeah, 35%. 35% gains in a short trade. All right, now again, non-financial advice, but there are some trading ideas for the short, because you can either make money from the upside or you can make money from the downside. You just make money, you don't give up. But as been saying, and I'm going to keep saying this for every single of my video, keep an eye with Bitcoin. All altcoins are correlated with Bitcoin. A first look at the dominance chart, which I showed you a moment ago, guys, we can see that our support actually held and our resistance, Bitcoin just broke it through. And just lo and behold, just look what happened. This is like magic, TA 101. All right, Bitcoin dominance just went up, and all coins, not Ethereum that much, because Ethereum is also kind of a bit sustainable compared to the altcoins, but all coins just came crashing down. I mean, it was devastating yesterday. All right, but as I told I was going to say my people, my community members in Discord and Telegram, ice, relax, take a cold turkey and something like that. Just relax, guys, because we will have some kind of relief rally so we can breathe again. All right. Now we could talk about some kind of resistance idea, which will be most likely, let me just show you, most likely over here. This kind of, for the dominance, yeah, there will be some kind of resistance area right over here. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. And it is above this resistance, but right here as well would also be good. These three, in my opinion, can be some strong resistance ideas. All right, so if Bitcoin dominance failed at right here, which is 45.75%, right, failed here, it will most likely go down and support will be around this area. That means that all coins will have a reversal to the upside. All right, this is a possibility, but there's no high guarantee, in my opinion, especially in the macro aspect of the global economy when it's dragging Bitcoin down with it. All right, but if this idea actually come to truth, then KADENA actually can make a higher high and have some kind of uptrend continuation if it have a reversal. All right, just to give you guys a bit hopium. But in my opinion, this probability is just not that high. Fear and greed index. We are in extreme fear, my friends. 10. All right. We have been extreme fear these last weeks, month, and so on. We were just a month greedy. Just amazing how the market sentiment just turned. Now we are in a fear state. All right. Just read the sentiment out there on Twitter and everywhere. Right. Crypto is a scam, I lost my money, blah, blah, blah. That's because people didn't take the profit that they should. All right, most likely people are new, and that's fine, but you need to learn how to take profit. Do proper research, follow proper TA guys or someone who actually tell you to have a risk management and to take profit, not people who are giving you hopium. All right. Anyway, guys, if we go back to this scenario, we had extreme fear means that means that we could push the price further down for Bitcoin, all right? But normally I buy fear and sell greed, but in a bear market it's kind of hard to buy fear and sell greed when greed is not there, all right? And you can't catch a falling knife. You can weigh you down, and a lot of people, big influencers, saying, oh, buy the dip, buy the dip. Just trust me, that's not how things work, all right? Because the dip can be 50, 40, 30% more, all right? You just keep buying people's back, all right? That's I will not do that. That's not my strategy. I would rather do proper TA. But anyway, the point is, you buy fear, you sell greed. But in a bear market, I'd rather do TA to see where the bottom is, and I don't see any bottom yet, guys. But we are in extreme fear, which means that we can push the price further down. Be aware of this. And since you're still here, I assume you're enjoying the TA of KADENA. If you do, there will be a recommending video at the left corner. Click at that, the left corner, and watch it. And of course, guys, see you in the Discord server.